Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, head currency analyst. In this video we're going to take a look at Euro Yen as price is approaching a major level of resistance. So you can see here I'm actually on the Euro Yen monthly time frame, and you can see that price, when it was back at this level in 2014, we saw very significant move to the downside. So I'm looking to see if sellers will step back in again. I don't think we'll get a similar move, but if price was to maybe even come back towards this recent breakout high area where we could even see price move to the upside, we may even see price clear this. Now, fundamentally, we've got the ECB looking to hike interest rates. The Bank of Japan are not looking to hike interest rates at the moment, so there could be a situation here where the Euro Yen price could move higher, okay, from a fundamental point of view. From a risk point of view, there's been a lot of risk on, risk off at the moment, and what we've actually seen is a little bit more risk off in the markets just in general, which could help the yen start to strengthen in the short term. So if I was actually going to go to a 4-hour time frame, you can see the yen strengthen over this very short term period. We have like a move down through there, another move down, maybe we'll get sort of another shallow move before sort of testing that area, but essentially we're starting to see some yen strength, just some minor strength. We don't think this necessarily will continue unless something big happens. If the stocks start to really drop again, the yen will benefit from that. But I just want to look to see how price reacts around these kind of areas, because we've got sort of 144.50 coming up, which is sort of the low of this big monthly time frame move in here. So I'm just wondering, are sellers going to start to appear here? Now, what's interesting about the weekly time frame, we are starting to see a few wicks coming into the market. Like I said, that's just a bit of selling coming into this period through here. So essentially, I'm looking to see if price will run these highs, maybe even break them, and then see if we get a rejection. Because if we look at it from a weekly perspective, we've had an increase in buying, short-term pullback, increase in buying. Are we going to get another short-term pullback, perhaps back down towards these sorts of levels through here? So looking at the 4-hour time frame, how could we look for an opportunity? Well, first of all, just want to highlight this area where buyers came back in, so that's what an area that we could target, and essentially if we look at it from the 4-hour, we can see that sellers came in around this area most recently. So one thing that I'm going to look for is for either highs to be ran here. What I mean by that is price to break through these highs, break back within those highs, and then trade to the downside. That's what I'm typically kind of looking for here on this type of move. I'm looking to see if Euro Yen will hold at this resistance level, or whether price obviously continues to push to the upside. If price holds above here, and what I mean by hold is if we run the highs here and price doesn't want to trade back below that high, I think there's a good opportunity for Euro Yen to continue to push to the upside. But at the moment we're approaching resistance, so I don't want to be a buyer in and around that area, because you could get caught on the wrong side of the move, and the fact is that your risk will outweigh your rewards. So for instance, if I was to buy at that green zone there, my risk would be this to my reward, which would be this. That is not what I'm looking for. If we flip that over, we can see that if price was to test this resistance here and reject, this would be the risk, this would be the reward. Okay, so what we're looking for is a positive reward to risk ratio with an opportunity at a key level of interest. So price approaching these highs, if you do see some bearish price action here, we could look to see opportunities to the downside. First area of interest is going to be these lows, second area of interest is going to be these major lows. If price doesn't hold, the idea is pretty much out the window. If we trade and hold, like I said, the bias will have flipped at that point. But Euro Yen approaching the resistance. Will the resistance hold? There's a good potential that it would in the short term. If it doesn't, look for an opportunity to the upside. But looking to see how price will react in and around this 143.85. Thanks for watching this video update. I hope that all made sense. If it did, leave this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel to see some more Forex trading content. And I'll speak to you in the next video.